The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gently done. And now the breakaway. And it's Maicon. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Beckham. Figo. Maicon.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
An audacious attempt! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
First quarter of an hour gone. Benfica are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Van Dijk gets it away. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Maicon producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is good progress on the left. Ronaldinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kajolu. The ball goes... Oh, good climb! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way past. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's very neat. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge! Too close for comfort. Corner number 2 then. Beckham goes short. Beckham, driven in. Yaya Toure goes for a shot!
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Neymar. And a chance! Goal! Benfica!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Beckham goes long. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Ferdinand. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's the end of the first 45. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Benfica with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Maicon receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldo. Ferdinand. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Collier. Can he get on the end of it? Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Neymar. Space for him to turn and look. And it's played in. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now that's a lovely exchange. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Neymar. Shoots! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really found...
He's rising! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Van Dijk. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zanetti getting this one clear. Well, that has not gone well. Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Very nicely done. And this is Beckham. Swings it across.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número
Well, the
10.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Número 80. Ronaldinho.
Nicely weighted ball.
Neymar.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Knocks it into space. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Argentina have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay.
Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Scholes certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, no way through. Now, can they get him away? He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Bommel does really well to win the ball there. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Scholes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become... Scholes! Davids. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Benfica still without a single shot on target. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super. Can he finish?
Argentina always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Scholes. David Villa. David Villa. Oh, this is a terrific run. Ronaldinho. Now Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Goes for a shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Del Benfica, convertido en el minuto 34. Número 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, great chance! Hello! And that's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Benfica are sitting pretty. 2-0. Great chance! Oh, what has happened here? Cadiolu makes a move down the right. Oh, that's nice. And here's Neymar. Now, this could be a chance. So much time and chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Deco. And here's Shevchenko. Benfica have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Time and again they are repelled. Davids simply refused to be outdone there. And that is the end of the first half. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Benfica sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So, into the second half. In with the challenge. Scholes. David Villa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's on his own! Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run.
OK, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
This their second corner of the game. Mbappe goes short. Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bommel. Van Bommel is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Benfica, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Shevchenko, looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Deck. And he shoots! This time, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Cambio.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Decent chance! Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Benfica with the lead. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar. Benfica are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Big chance! And a neat finish! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica go up by 2 and are looking good.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, there's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Raul, looking for options for movement. He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Now, can they get it back? Ball is over the line. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Señoras y señores, en la entrada principal del estadio pueden
Benfica do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Benfica must not lose. The potential ramifications simply... He's having a pop! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Ronaldinho pinches it off him.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Scholes. Nice bit of trickery. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! That's a good ball out wide.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, that's neat. They're urging... Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Knocks it into space. And the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And we have liftoff to a higher level, ignited by this most high-caliber of players. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Benfica have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Benatia can get it clear. Scholes. Yamal. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Scholes. He's going for goal! And one more try! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Pirlo. Robertson gets a foot in here. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. Now it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. That's going to go a long way. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
He's being urged to shoot. Oh, well played, well played. Van Bommel. And it's Messi. Scholes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Liverpool have a free kick. Rice knocks it out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Drogba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that pass just didn't quite work. But they've got it again. And that's a throw-in. Yamal. Rice. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Benfica are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Terrific effort! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's definitely not his best. Strong running down that left flank. There's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just about up to the hour now. Scholes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Drogba! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Benatia is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Akanji. Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Messi for Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Scholes. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kajolu. And they can counter here. Van Bommel. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Just eases him off the ball. Referee's given a throw.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 10. Número 11.
Benfica do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Ronaldinho. Número 21.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's quick to snatch him back.
Liverpool really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Played out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Van Nistelrooy! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rodri. Benfica getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
Yamal. Kvaratskhelia. And he is dashing on. Chance for a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Benfica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now that looks a decent ball. Throw in. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's intervened well there. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Yamal. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Benfica find a position of real strength now. And that is that. Benfica have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica really deserve full marks to have come through such a difficult game in the manner they did.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
In with the challenge. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the run. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Benatia did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van Nistelrooy. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Kvaratskhelia! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Can he finish? Goal! Benfica! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Neymar! Frustratingly close. Van Bommel. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kvaratskhelia. And this is Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kajolu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Van Bommel. Driving forward, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Benfica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Ronaldinho. Van Bommel. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And a chance! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar play. It's rising! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to put. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Benfica go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on, where they left off after the break. They should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Benfica claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.